Why is it that things look different from different angles? Today we're going to explain to you how angles affect perception using optical illusions as our example. Optical illusions are based entirely at the angles we view them at, as shown in the following pictures. When you look at the columns of this room head-on, it appears to be a target. In other positions, you see something different. This is a great example of how things appear differently from different angles. In these next two examples, the flat chalk drawings appear three-dimensional because of the angle the picture is taken from. Now for our friend Hartley from the Exploratorium at Pier 15. Hartley will be showing us how the optical illusions at the Exploratorium work.
There's also that ambiguous cube there. See it?
Yeah.
If you stare at it long enough, sometimes it starts rotating the other way. Right? That's another thing with like angles and patterns and stuff. The only reason why we see these optical illusions is because we have them in an artificial environment, right? And we can figure this out. In the natural world, that doesn't happen.
Right. But that's always rotating the same way?
Yes.
Weird.
Because even though we think that it's changing, right? It's because the angles look like it's shifting the other way, but then it's not. It's going one way consistently, and then sometimes your brain loses track, and then bam, it switches to the other side.
Thank you.
How does angular light perception affect what we see?
So what this is a parabolic mirror, and this is more physics stuff. But the way light reflects into the mirror when it's kind of shaped like a parabola is that if you draw the rays of light, usually on a flat mirror, the reflection is on the flat plane, right? And then you see the image right there on the back of the board. But on a parabolic mirror, because the light hits it at different angles, wherever you see light come together, you see an image, right? But wherever you see light gather, that is where the actual image, where our brains see, that's where the actual thing is, right?
Oh.
Well, with a parabolic mirror, it not only gathers, but it also flips it. So it flips the image completely. So right becomes left, left becomes right, right? And up becomes down.
So as Hartley said, the angle you are at is what your perception is based on entirely. Otherwise, human beings wouldn't be able to judge the general distance or shape of the world around them. But our vision isn't perfect, which is why we can still be tricked by things like optical illusions. The end.